Hey guys, what is going on? I'm Paul from Tender Tree, and today I'm going to tell you how you can turn your laser into a full-time business. So I'm not just some random guy on YouTube. Yes, this may be our first video, but I will back it up with evidence from my own Etsy stores to show you what type of income you can expect, or maybe even do better with different marketing strategies and different products and things like that. But the point of this video is to show you that these laser engravers, these laser cutters, these can make money. They're there as a tool for you to make a full-time income. And I'm going to show you some tips and tricks along the way that I've learned and I've picked up to hopefully make your dream become a reality. So before we get into the whole Etsy side of the business and I start showing you some figures and breakdowns over the years since we started, I want to tell you a bit of a background of Tender Tree. We started back in August 2021, which was, the height of the lockdown, so it was really easy then to start a business online. And in that first year, between August and December, let's say in that year, we made around about £17,000, which is about $24,000. And it was I was in a full-time job then working in finance, and by October that year I had to leave because we were just too inundated with orders. And that was all thanks to my first ever laser, which was my Omtech Turbo 646. I knew nothing about lasers when I bought it, but I really knuckled down, learned everything I could off of YouTube from people like the Laser Guys and things like that, and I eventually become a partner of Omtech, where people were coming to me to see the laser in action, and I would give them a little discount, a little showcase on how the laser operates. I really took time to hone in my craft and learn everything I could about the lasers. Since then, I've had another one. I bought a fiber laser, cloud ray fiber laser, for metals and things like that. We had that for a while, but although it was good, I enjoyed the laser. The products themselves, jewelry, metals, things like that, didn't really fit with our brand, Tender Tree wood. So we really decided against selling those products. We've now got a Xtool P2S as well, and you'll be seeing in the B-roll here where I love my Omtech, I love my Xtool. They're both very, very good for very, very different reasons. And in the future, if you guys want to know about the differences, let me know. I can maybe make a video about that in the future. So enough about the background of Tender Tree. Let's get into the figures on Etsy and we'll go through a breakdown of what's what. Okay, so here we are on Etsy, and essentially this is the first year, like I said, when we started, August to December 2021. This was our revenue, £17,547.52, and we had a conversion rate of 8.5%. 1,677 orders in that time. So in that, September, October, November, December, 4 or 5 month period, we had 1,677 orders to deal with. Now this wasn't marketed in the first 2 months, but on the run up to Christmas, which is obviously going to be the busiest time of year for most creators and makers, we sort of started putting £10 a day, I think it was back then, into marketing just via Etsy ads. And you can see it paid off, because that first sort of 5 months on Etsy was like, okay, we can make this much money in 5 months. How much money can we make over the year? We didn't really take into account at that time that lockdown was crazy and everybody was shopping online. That come later for us. So essentially, I'm getting messages on Etsy. So essentially, this was to December 2021. So pushing on to 2022, January to December 2022. We pushed 5,106 orders with 106,000 visits, 4.8% conversion rate. So a little bit less on the conversion, but obviously lockdown wasn't a thing. And our revenue for that year was 48,726 pence. And essentially Etsy's telling me there that was up 440% based on the previous figures last year. But last year, or the first year, wasn't a complete year. So we took that for what it will. We tried a lot of different strategies after this year. In my old job, I was actually on more money than £50,000 a year, the one I left to push this as a career. So we needed to really try and change that and position ourselves into where we'd be making a bit more money. Obviously, this is revenue. We've got stock costs and fees and stuff like that to come out of all of this. But essentially, the breakdown on Etsy was we need to try and push it over that 50 grand mark. We wasn't that bothered if we were earning a little bit less than what I was earning in full-time employment, but essentially we wanted to try and earn as much as possible, because that's what everyone's in business for. No matter what all these YouTubers tell you, they do it for the love of the hobby. And don't get me wrong, I love lasering, I love designing, I love 3D printing, but I'm a business, I have a wife, I have 3 children, and our main priority is to earn money for our family so we can have a better life. So what happened? January to December 2023, we actually took a massive decrease on the year before. And whilst this looks like it's a massive decrease, this was for a reason. We literally turned off all marketing. We wasn't pushing as many new products because I went back to a job to help out some friends. So that's how it started anyway. I went back to a job to help out some friends, ended up getting a manager of my own store, and it just sort of snowballed. So that whole year was mainly split between a full-time income and Etsy, so we didn't push Etsy as much in this year. So we still earned way more than the £50,000 that we wanted to earn that year, but it was split between Etsy and a full-time revenue. Our orders, considering there was hardly any marketing or anything in this year, and our views just shows, is a testament to how good our SEO was and how good our SEO strategy it was, because we still made nearly £30,000 of revenue on Etsy without any marketing. We're rubbish at social media. We wasn't really pushing any social media because we're rubbish at it. So if you come here for social media tips, I'm not your guy. However, Etsy SEO, product photos, Etsy algorithm, and just good products, I think I have an inkling on what people are looking for on Etsy. So let's go on to this year. Okay, so January to today, which is the 21st of December 2024, you can see that we hit over that £50,000 mark. So we started pushing ads again and stuff at about end of February to the middle of March, as when we started pushing our products again after my employment finished. And we really started pushing again for 2024, and then we have massive plans for 2025. So we made £51,000, £110.55 in revenue so far this year, with a 9.8% conversion rate and 7,076 orders. We've absolutely killed it, especially the back end of this last year. We've really focused on our SEO and working with Etsy's algorithm to get the best exposure we possibly can get on Etsy. And I think that shows in the figures. Is it £100,000 a year store? No. However, when you split this sort of revenue between doing this, doing shows and events, selling on Facebook shop, Instagram shop, TikTok, all of that stuff, all that income builds up. Etsy is by far our biggest stream of revenue, but all the others add up, and where we make a decent living as to where we're happy in our life, we can tend to be able to do whatever we want to do within reason. Obviously, we're not rich. The point is, we're able to live a comfortable life off of Etsy. Over Christmas is a really hard slog, but the rest of the year is pretty straightforward. We have our outlay of how we make our products. Everything is just sort of on a production line between me and my wife. Sometimes my kids help, and we get the job done. So yeah, let's go into specific products. Okay, as you can see, this is our top 5 products. Now, Etsy doesn't show a breakdown of what you've made per product for every single thing, but this sort of gives you an insight and an idea of what our good sellers are. So there is a few things on here that are not on here, I should say, that we no longer stock, so they don't show up, that have made way more money than this. For instance, a couple of our other ticket things, we were doing foil tickets. That isn't a part of lasering, but it's another sort of offering we had, and they had made like 30 something thousand pounds at one point across the platforms. However, we decided to move away from foiling because it didn't fit Tender Tree's niche, which we were trying to sort of hone down on. We still do tickets in general because they are one of our best sellers, and I think it's a really cool gift idea. But the other 4 are all laserable products. Now, the date night jars, we have had them up since 2023, like the middle of 2023, and they alone, just that one product, have made nearly £20,000. The decision coins, again in 2023, were really, really popular in the beginning. They're not so much now. That sort of trend's died off, but they're still quite popular and popular enough to be in our top 5 listings for revenue. And they have made £17,000. Now, one of our newest products that we released this year, at the beginning of this year, well, for February, March time, is our golf tees, our personalized golf tees. Super quick and easy to make, super cheap to buy in, profit margins are quite high. And this listing alone, we have several listings of golf tees. This listing alone has made nearly £11,000. And then our newest addition to the store, which is only like the back end of this year, like September, October, is our infinite daily puzzle calendars, which is basically a calendar, but every single day is solvable, and you've got to solve that puzzle every single day. Really, really cool product, but already made nearly £5,500. It was so popular over Christmas, because majority of that money has just been in this last 5 weeks. It's so popular after Christmas, I had to take the listing down. I had to deactivate the listing because they take a bit longer to make than most of our other products. And at one point we were doing like 70, 80 calendars a day, and it just become too much for us. It's just me and my wife at the end of the day. We don't have employees. But this sort of gives you an idea of sort of what products can make you money with your laser. Super simple ideas presented in a good way are able to generate an income for yourself. So this is our Storefront tender tree, the main face of our business. We do have a website coming at some point in the 2025. However, at the moment, this is our main focus. Just about 3 or 4 weeks ago, we were only at 17,000 sales, and we're now currently sitting at 18,786 sales. We've absolutely smashed it this Christmas period. It's been super busy. There was days on end where I didn't sleep at all because I was making customers' orders, trying to get everyone's out before Christmas. And it's really, really helped us grow. I mean, we had to turn automatic guaranteed Christmas delivery off on the 12th of December because we were just that busy. So essentially, the way I have my shop laid out, I do have Etsy Plus, and that allows me to have a big banner at the top to showcase some of our products. That actually needs updating because we've strayed away from sublimation as well. And then I have our bestsellers, our tickets, with a couple of other things, coin collections, unique collections, pocket collections, and I have everything in collections. So if I go to home collection, for instance, you can see some of the things that we make for the home. And we really focus a lot on our product photos, ignoring this one here because that's not very good. A lot of the ones that we're going to redo in 2025 anyway. But we really try hard with our product photos to make the first image at least stand out, so it looks professional, looks good, and that will carry across the whole store. As you can see from our store, we really focus on our print collection. These are all things that we've got, and then we've got pocket hug collection. These are super popular. We've got things, all of our pocket hugs. All of these ones are the same, just different things, so they all have the same sort of backing card. And again, with Valentine's collection, Christmas collection, yada yada. I really should have more Christmas stuff up. But yeah, essentially that is our store, and yeah. Okay guys, I hope you found all that information informative. I am going to be doing more parts in the future, discussing things like Etsy's algorithm, SEO strategies, and Etsy ad marketing strategies, and how we helped boost our revenue to a place where we're comfortable and able to make a full-time income off of Etsy. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, leave a comment, tell me what content you guys want to see. This is my first video on YouTube, so any tips on video, sound, things like that, let me know and I'll do my best to work on those as well. And thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Ciao.